Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Alexei Pokusevski, and it's Bonga in at the 3. Pokusevski, the pass to Jones. Launches the 3. The shot that time not on target. And they're pushing it up. James outside. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. And he buries his first look.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Pokusevski. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Jones. Second shot opportunity. He can't get that one to fall.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. Launches it. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pokusevski. Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Back to Pokusevski. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes? Poku from distance.
And here's James. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Lundberg. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Pokusevski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jones. And he gets it to go. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Jones has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to James. Inside. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by James. Brown's got 5 now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pokusevski covering, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Bonga. And 1:01 left in the first. Fires in the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
James outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A bit shocking that he has not registered 1 made field goal in the quarter, guys.
To the middle. Here's Bonga, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Here's Kalathis. Snatched away. Here's Pokashevsky. Bonga, pass to Pokashevsky. From downtown. No luck on that one. It's James on the wing. And that's not gonna go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Diallo outside. Over Washington. Diallo, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Washington powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Away team foul. Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
Diallo outside. The 3-ball. Nails it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
They set the pick. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Driving in. Here's Akobo. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. Diallo gets the bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Diallo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jones sets a screen.
Old team foul. Diallo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Washington outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Number 32.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Diallo left side. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Off target from the baseline. Outside Jones.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a 10-point game. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they're on the run. Lets it go from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. To the inside. And the layup falls.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Washington outside. And he lobs it up. Pass to Corley. That one doesn't drop. Now Washington. 5 points in the game. Jones sets a screen. Ball stolen. A Minute 35 left in the second quarter. Akobo, no good. Covered by Diallo. Out to the right wing. Five to shoot. Jones in the post. From the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
He's guarded by Washington. Diallo outside. Pass to Corley. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Home team foul. Carnegie. First personal foul. Third team foul.
26 seconds left in the first half of this one. The 3 from Washington. Can't hit that one. He's guarded by Washington. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Jones sets a screen. Washington passes to Jones. Back to Washington. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so we wrap up the first half. They're up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend. The celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the home team.
Losing the rebounding back.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. No good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. James, right side. Shoots it from the corner. Knocks it loose.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Some room here for Jones. Pass to Lundberg. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jones. Three-pointer, no good.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Jones in at the 1. Back to James. All alone. That one is off.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Lundberg. Check by James. No coverage that time. He's got 5.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
In transition, here they come. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. His playmaking is something to watch, threading that pass right in there.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Pokashevsky. The three. Kept alive. Here's Lundberg. Down low. 5 on the clock. Over James. Over to the left wing. Bonga. Sends it home from three-point land. Bonga's got 5 points.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones. Back to Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Jones' shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
James can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From behind the arc. He goes up again. Second chance shot. Pass to Bonga. Now here's Pokashevsky. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Fires the three. The rebound by Bonga. Back to Jones. Here's the three. On target from range. He's got 9.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Deflected.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
1:02 left to play in the 3rd. Jones from outside. That shot off the mark.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Jones against James. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to James. Looking to win the run. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
There's the triple. And here's Jones. There's the three. That shot missing. Here's the break. And here's Brown for 3. Parries it from 3. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jacks up a 3. That one no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Jones. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Beyond the arc. A Kobo, no good. Here's Nilakina.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
He's guarded by Washington. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Diallo. The offensive rebound. Pass to Cornelie. Hits the trifecta. Cornelie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Washington outside. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Diallo. And they're on the run. Takes the three. He can't hit that time. Diallo's gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Washington outside. Knocked loose. Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes.
Fires top of the key. The rebound by Diallo.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Motiejunas. Pass to Cornelie. Diallo outside. Inside. Second chance effort. Cornelie, that's good. A minute 35 left in the final quarter. The three from Washington drains the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers. I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Assistant, Dwayne Washington Jr.
A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Sinks it from distance. Cornelie's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Akobo. A quick shot there. It's off target.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
They grab their own miss. And he makes it.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
From deep. The rebound by Cornelie. Here's Akobo. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Washington outside to the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it up high. And they recover it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Korkmaz. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the shot is good.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And James throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Papagiannis. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Shot on the wing, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Whew. Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And he drives in. A 3 for Mirotic. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
James looking around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Balmaro, the pass to Mirotic. Here's Balmaro. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Korkmaz. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Intercepted. And here we go. Papagiannis kicks to Brown. Pass to Calathis. James right side. 6 to shoot. Brown outside. Shoots. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Balmaro. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Mirotic, a screen on James. Calathis grabs the board. Mirotic against James. Mirotic grabs the miss.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's James outside. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside from Heritage. Can't nail the jumper.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Korkmaz. James right side. Again, James missing. Gets it off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Diallo, and it's a Kobo in at the 2. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go for him. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. The tray buries the long-range jumper.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
The 3 ball. Here's Corniche. McCormick with the rebound.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Knocked away. And here's the break. Here's Diallo. No good on the 3. No good on the triple. Down low, pushing it up. And yes, it's good. Diallo's got his first bucket in this one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And that one misses. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, to the right side. Here's Cozier. Pass to McCormick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range. Now here's Moniunas. Not a lot of room. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And they're moving it up. Here's Corniche, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Cozier. To the left wing. The shot that time, not on target.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the away team. Jose. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's a Kobo. Still scoreless. shot good by Diallo.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Takes it inside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's a 4-point ball game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Inside. Corniche the pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Modiunas. Here he goes. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Gozer. Pass to McCormick. Out left to the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
8 points for him.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
A Kobo. That's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the layup falls.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed. During the half. They've got James. Brown out there with Korkmaz. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5. Brown with a screen on Brooks. Here's Kalafis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
Line for 2. Kalafis.
No luck that time either. It's stolen by Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Brooks, here we go. Heritage has a wide open look. Off target with his 3. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Here's Korkmaz. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Shields. James covering. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
James outside. Pass to Korkmaz. On the wing, James. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Brown, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Palmaro. Coathis grabs the board. Coathis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Outside, James. To the middle. Here's Papagiannis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Palmaro. Plays it up off the glass. Palmaro's got 6.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Brown sets a screen for James. Comes up empty down low. James has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Mirotic with it for the tie, and the 3-ball is good. Mirotic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Right around 3 minutes into the 2nd half. Here's Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
Mirotic grabs the miss. Brown's gone 1 of 4 so far. Shields. James defending. Mirotic into the lane and finished off by Mirotic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Coathis. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 5. Ripped away. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul. At the line.
.116 left to play in the 3rd. Outside Mirotic. And he's going up for the alley-oop. James left side. Pass to Papagiannis. And he lays it straight in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shields. That one goes in. 8 points for him.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the 2nd half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's James. 7 points in the game. Driving the lane. Pass to Papagiannis. It doesn't go for him. Here's Palmaro. It's stolen by Brown. And here they come. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Palmaro. He's got 7. Out to Brooks. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Papagiannis. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Papagiannis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for a home team.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Here's Cozier, just 5 to shoot. There's a screen, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now Diallo. Offline from the top of the key.
And they continue to control the glass.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's a Kobo. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Back to Diallo. They set the pick. Shoots from the high post. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Diallo's gone 50% from the field. 3 of 6. Three-pointer. The shot off that time.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Second shot opportunity. The shot misses. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Cozier. Right wing. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Diallo. And it's off from three-point range. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's a Kobo, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Monaco. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cozier. He's guarded by Diallo. To the wing on the left. The 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. lobs it up and stolen by Diallo.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
From downtown, cranes it from beyond the arc. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fires from way outside, and the miss. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Balmore. Five to shoot. Outside for Mirotic. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jones against Brooks. Jones the pass to Davies. That shot off. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Team's ball.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Balmore. Mirotic the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks outside. Fires it up. They grab their own miss. Out to the wing. Outside for Mirotic. It's Brooks on the wing. Pass to Balmoro. Shields. And the three off target.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Lundberg. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
There's a good screen. Balmoro uses both hands to slam it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
They set the screen. Here's Bunga. The three-pointer, no good. And here's the fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. 1:53 left in the first. High arcing shot. Here's Davies. There's the triple. Good on the triple. Davies has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Balmore. Outside for Mirotic. Down low, a steal, and they're running. Here's Pokusevski, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
With the drive.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
.58 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Balmoro. 5 on the clock. Mirotic hits the bucket. Mirotic has got 5 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Back to Pokusevski. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Over to the left wing. Shields. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jones, and it's denied. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Clock at 6. Here's Pokusevski. No good from outside. Here's Bomar. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Snatched away. He's covered by Washington. That evens the score.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Offensive rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here we go, one-on-one. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know, that's what you love about Neely Keenum. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
And Jones pulls it down. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Cozier. A three-pointer off the mark. Washington inside. And he converts the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the pick. That's 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jones looking for an opening. Lets a floater go. If it counts.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
To the wing right side. Here's Cozier. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Washington with it. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. McCormick with the rebound. He's covered by Washington. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Cozier. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land. And this game is tied up now.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Ntilikina can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
From deep. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Ntilikina. 5 to shoot. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, nice control of the floater there by Ntilikina. When the D gives him space to shoot it, he makes him pay.
Goes there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by just 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
2 of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game. We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the small forward. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Buries it from three-point range. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pass to Pakusevsky. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Balmore, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Team ball.
Three from the inbound. Bonga pulls it in. Fast break, here we go. Pakusevsky with the bucket. Pakusevsky's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Shoots the 3. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Balmore. And the call on the shoot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like that.
Shooting for the away team. Balmero at the line for 2.
Difficult calls to make.
Personal
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside, Jones. They set the pick. Mirotic grabs the miss. Jones has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. It's tipped. Balmaro, the pass to Mirotic. And he banks in the layup. Mirotic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Balmaro. Shields. Off target from outside. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And there's the drive. Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jones kicks to Davies. Off target from 3-point range. Fires the 3. Kuszewski grabs the miss.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
From past the arc. And he gets it back. Pass to Davies, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Balmaro. Banked in off the glass. Balmaro's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Brooks dishes to Mirotic. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray. Mirotic has got 10 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Poked away. To stop the run. Lundberg shot's good. Lundberg's got his second bucket of the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Balmaro. He's got 6. And rebounded by Davies.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Here's Balmaro, defended by Pokusevski. Mirotic's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Pokusevski. From outside, off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Balmaro, the pass to Mirotic. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Seven seconds left in the third quarter. Shields. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here is Washington. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. He can't get that one to fall. Driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row and close like that, it also takes pressure off your...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Closer to tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. To the wing on the left. Out left to the wing. He's covered by Washington. The shot's good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for your home team, Jones. Taking 2.
He hits the second from the line. So it's the visitors now. 6-point lead. There's a screen. Over to the wing. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
To the paint. It's intercepted. There's the drive. Takes the 3. That one, no good.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Count it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. He's covered by Washington. Basket counts. So both teams making some changes here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Pakusevsky. No good with the triple. One-on-one fast break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Jacks up a three. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Brooks. Up and in on the way.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the basket by Jones.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Jones has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Balmar. .11 left in the 4th quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Jones has gone 3 for 7 tonight. Outside from Mirotic. Puts up a 3. Bonga pulls it in. Now Pokuševski cans it from downtown. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Here's Balmar. And he takes that one up and powers it through. That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Pass to Lundberg. Can't connect from long distance.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Brooks, left side. Back to Mirotic. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokashevsky. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now here is James. Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Brown against Jones. Pass to Pokashevsky. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Well, Pokashevsky's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
James inside. Brown looking around. To the paint. Here's Korkmaz. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Jones. Picked by Pokashevsky. The floater. Jones' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night. Outside Jones. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Fires for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's good for 2.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Jones feels it out. This one for 3. The shot misses. Jones has gone 1 for 3 from the field here.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's James. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Jones drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Jones hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
James passes to Brown. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Jones, and he drains the quick shots. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Brown. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Give him 8 points now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The steal. It's James on the wing. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bonga. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
James can't get it to go. James has gone 1 for 3 on the night. There's a minute 17 left in the first. Pass to Lundberg. It's Pokusevski on the wing, defended by Brown. That one's good. This game is all even.
Well, Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
And there's James from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Picked by Pokusevski. Let's go with a three. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And here's the fast break. The three, James. Again, the miss by James. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Off target from outside. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones. Down low. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Pokusevski. Drills it from deep. Pokusevski's got 8.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Here's Matajunas. Here's Akobo. Diallo outside to the middle. Ooh, it's stolen away. Covered by Diallo. Five on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Akobo.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Akobo. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The home team calls timeout.
Start it.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Washington outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Cornelie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Washington up top. Still no points. Out left to the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, first team.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line,
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. He's guarded by Washington. Washington grabs the miss. Outside Jones. Washington outside. There's the drive. And that misses. That would have put him up. And they're running. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
For 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. He's so strong.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The three-pointer off the mark. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The home team calls timeout. Here's Washington. Yet to see a basket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To halt the run. And that one good. 1:27 left in the second period. Here's Matajunas, defended by Jones. Driving to the basket. Jones with some nice D.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. .41 seconds left in the first half. And the layup falls. Give him 8 points now.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
For 3, Diallo. That shot, no good. Diallo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Ntilikina. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer. The rebound by Diallo. The 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Take a look at the home team. I mean, they've established themselves as a competitive team. They feel that they can get a win against. Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Jones in at the 1. Pass to Pokashevsky. For the lead. Here he goes. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Pokashevsky's got 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now, here is James. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Tries again.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Jones in at the 1. Pass to Bonga. Now here's Pokashevsky. And they'll get another chance. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones. Back to Brown. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
They set the pick. Lets a floater go. And it's in there. Give him 8 points now. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. James deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from James. Brown's got 12 points in the game. Here's Bonga. Missed inside. Bonga has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Korkmaz passes to Brown. No good on the shot.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Kalathis, defended by Jones. And they pick up 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Picked by Pokashevsky. And there's the lob. And stolen by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
James outside. They set a pick. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Bonga pass to Pokashevsky. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bonga. Here's Lundberg. Off the mark there with a 3. In transition. On Tuesday, then on Thursday. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Jones. Give him 8. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home
that
team,
one misses.
Davies, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Here's Calathis, defended by Jones.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The home team calls timeout. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Calathis. 32 seconds left in the third quarter here. Out to James. Clock at 4. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A tight one here in New York City. Now here's Jones. 10 points for him. Here's Lundberg. Puts up a 3. That shot off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And there's the screen. Diallo passes to Corday. He's guarded by Washington to the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And he banks in the layup. Washington's got his first basket of the night.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both from the line. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Corneli. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Akobo. Clock at 6. And here's Diallo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Washington outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Off target from three-point range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Corday passes to Diallo. Here's Akobo. Got a piece of it. Back to Diallo. 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. 19-footer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The home team calls timeout. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Diallo outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Got a piece of it.
Oh, send it back, Alexei Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Pass to Lundberg. Here's Corneli. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. So it's the home team now, trailing by 5. Diallo against Washington. Jones with a screen on Diallo. And he lobs it up top. Jones misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Washington outside. Off target with the 3. Washington's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's a Kobo. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Pokusevski. Nails it from 3. Pokusevski's got 6 here in the quarter.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside of the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Offensive board. Jones, the pass to Pokusevski. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Pass to Corneli. To the middle. Here's Matajunas.
Yes! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Washington. Right side Jones. Beyond the arc. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Lundberg. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Here's a Kobo. And there's the drive. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Matajunas. Can't cash it in. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Calathis in at the point.
He pulls off the Houdini that makes that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Lets the three fly. James, no good. Shields, and that one is hammered home.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now here's James. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Balmora. James defending. Here's Balmora. Outside from Heritage. Shot clock at 6. Oh, good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. To the left wing. The three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James outside, into the lane, pass to Calathis. Here's Papagiannis, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
To the left side wing. Mirotic, a screen on James. There's the three. Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the inside. Calathis passes to Korkmaz. For 3. Can't hit that one. It's an 8-point differential. Here's Balmora. And there it is for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Papagiannis. Pass to Calathis. To the middle. And the basket by Papagiannis.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
They get it back.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
From deep, James sinks the triple.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. For the three, Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
James, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Mirotic has a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 9.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
James gets the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Going inside. A 3 for Mirotic. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3. Pass to Korkmaz. No good from outside. Here's Balmora. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. Outside Mirotic. Brooks outside. Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked by Brown, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. Here's Mirotic. Offensive rebound. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's a Kobo in at the shooting guard. Ana Eunice. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ana Eunice has got his first 2 points of the night. To the right side. Here's McCormick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Friday, then on Tuesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Corniche. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Driving in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Diallo. Trains the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Cozier. He's guarded by Diallo. They get a hand on it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Ana Eunice. Takes a 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Inside.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Team foul.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Niche with the rebound. Okobo looking over the floor. Fires for 3. McCormick with the rebound. Here's Cozier. He's guarded by Diallo. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. This one for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Okobo. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Plays it up and banks it in. 1:39 left to play here in the half. He takes it in. The layup off target. Pass to McCormick.
Away team foul. Okobo. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And so here's the home team. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Here he goes to the wing right side. And good that time. McCormick's got 4 points in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Okobo. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he drives in. Here's McCormick, covered by Morty Eunice. Here's Quizer. Offline with his 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Diallo. And the 3 off target. From past the arc. Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did. How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And that does it for the first half of play. Up 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to...
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the home team.
It's all been...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the home team has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Knocks it loose. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Kalathis in at point guard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And here is James. He has 6. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team, they still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
When you look at this visiting team, they've been fighting through some things, pushing to find answers. But they do remain a dangerous team that others probably still fear playing. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Kalathis, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Second free throw, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Mirotic. Brooks outside. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. Right wing, just 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
They get the rebound. Papagiannis kicks to Korkmaz. James looking it over. Shot clock at 5. It's good from long range. James has got 9.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. The kick out to Brown. Here's Korkmaz. No scoring in this one. Back to Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the third. Pass to Balmoro. And just miss after miss right now. James against Brooks. James dishes to Calathes. There's the screen. Here's Papagiannis. And it's Calathes, top of the key. Brown sets a screen for James. No good from 18.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Balmoro. Outside for Mirotic. For 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown feeling it out a bit.
Home team foul. Armani Brooks. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter. James has a 2-pointer.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Brown wide open. He fires. Sinks the 3-pointer. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Mirotic driving in, and easy 2 points on the layup. Mirotic has got 11 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
There's Brown with the 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Mirotic, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's Maniunas in at the center. Basket good. Here's a Kobo. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Mirotic the screen. Balmoro the pass to Brooks. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And that one falls for Brooks. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Three-pointer. Diallo, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Out to Brooks. Pass to McCormick. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCormick. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Okobo. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Off with the layup. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Here's Gozier. The 3. Corniche with the rebound. Now here's Moniunas, guarded closely. Now Diallo. Down low. And the jam by Moniunas.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
They set the pick. And it goes down 2 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Corniche, the pass to Okobo. Here's Corniche. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And there's the drive. The rebound by Okobo. Now here's Diallo. Tight defense on him. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Brooks. And he banks in the layup. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
It's up a 3. McCormick with the rebound. Diallo's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Quizier. Beyond the arc. Corniche with the rebound. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Okobo. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Stolen away to the middle. Here's Moniunas. Tries again. No good with the layup. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Brooks with it. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at center. Mirotic, the screen, into the lane, and he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Got a piece of it. Shields drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jones up top, covered by Mirotic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Lundberg. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense would let him get a shot that good again very soon.
A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 6.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
Kuszewski, and it's good off the back rim and in. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The offensive rebound outside Mirotic. Fires the 3. Kuszewski grabs the miss. Outside, Jones. Back to Pokusevski. To the left wing. Lots of room. He can't get it to go.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
It's stolen by Jones. Pushing it up. Pakusevsky, the pass to Bonga. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room.
These are the shots Coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. With the drive. Shields. That three off the mark. Here's Pakusevsky, covered by Mirotic. Pakusevsky, the pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. It's not going to go for him. 1:27 left to play in the first. Brooks kicks to Mirotic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bonga hits the bucket.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Bonga's gone 2 of 3 from the field. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Lundberg. Pass to Davies. Now Pokushevsky. 5 on the clock. Here's Lundberg. There's the triple. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Bonga hits the bucket.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
Here's Balmaro. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pakusevsky can't hit. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. They're up by 5. And back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Washington. Here's Ntilikina. The three-pointer, no good. Here we go, one-on-one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Poke loose. Pass to McCormick. Here's Cozier. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Left side, Jones. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And they're on the break. And here comes the break. Here's Cozier. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Knocks down the three ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
From deep Washington. Unable to get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to McCormick. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Away team ball.
On Sunday, then on Tuesday. The visitors with the ball. 8-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And mentally, I think it makes this an even bigger edge.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Washington, that's good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Gozer. Scoreless thus far. Here's the screen. Inside. 5 to shoot. From deep. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Fast break. Here they come. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Washington's got 5 points so far. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good on the 3-point shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. So the wing on the left.
Charging foul called on McCormick. First personal foul.
Here's Washington. 5 points in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Off target at the rim.
Even though it wasn't a clear pass, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Takes it in. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 7. One second left. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Visiting team, 21.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the 3-point contest.
I think we should have a 3-point contest right.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
As a team, you...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pass to Mirotic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. They've got Pokuševski, and it's Lundberg in at the 2. Here's Bunga. Doesn't go that time.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Paul Morrow. Lays it up off the glass. Paul Morrow's got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
4 on the shot clock. Pokuševski, and even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Mirotic. From the wing. Bunga pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now, here is Mirotic. He's guarded closely. We know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called.
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Brooks outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Paul Morrow, that's good. Paul Morrow's got 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Pokuševski from outside off the mark. Here's Mirotic. And Jones pulls it down.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Bunga, no good.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Here's Paul Morrow. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Out to the right wing, and stolen by Mirotic, and they're moving it up. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Plenty of space. Another shot out left to the wing. Brooks outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, And rebounded by Davies. Launches from deep. The shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And he gets it to go. Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Here's Pakusevsky. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Lundberg grabs the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pakusevsky can't hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the...
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Washington missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He's covered by Washington. From the arc. That one doesn't drop.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A fadeaway. Bangs home the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
He gets it in there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. McCormick with the rebound. Washington's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Ntilikina. Just 5 to shoot. Washington with it. From downtown, traps in the tray. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Here's Gozer. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The layup off target.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Ntilikina. Picked away. It's stolen by Jones. And here's Washington outside. McCormick with the rebound. Washington's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Over to the wing. There's the steal. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. And no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Washington. McCormick with the rebound. Washington's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Pass to McCormick. And the layup's good off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Washington, that's good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kept alive. There's the three. No good. Shot missing. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Washington's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Out to the right wing. Launches a three, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Cozier for the three. No good on that one. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Washington. He's covered closely. Lets the three fly. McCormick with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.